style method to just get people going. Maybe mixed with a bit of Chinese influence with the Qi Gong and stuff, but yeah, that's the influence at first that I wanted people to do. So what I got the people to do is I got them just to hold their hands on the side here of their body, and I got them to breathe in through the nose, yeah, until their rib cage was nice and expanded, yeah, and I just got them to bring their hands out like this, yeah, in a circle, and then, so they're nice and relaxed, and then as they breathe out, yeah, they're really tensing, yeah, so in through the nose, out through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose, in, out, yeah, and the action that we're trying to get them to do is really tense the fist, and imagine you're like squeezing the wringing water out of a rag, yeah, and of course, I suppose if you don't know, you're gripping your fist like this, yeah, but they're sort of relaxed here on the shoulders, yeah, so we were doing that double, yeah, yeah, and you can bring things up here if you want, you can keep them low, yeah, so you can try with the different levels. But the cool thing is when you make this movement, you should feel the forearms here engaging, yeah. And when you're breathing out through the nose on the exhale, you should feel the chest collapsing down. Yeah. Yeah. So that was what we were doing, and this is like a preparatory exercise for punching, because it's getting you to focus. Yeah. And for you guys, I'm adding this now because you can watch the video. Yeah. So these sorts of things, yeah. So you don't have to do it exactly, but I mean that's fairly common sense and fairly straightforward. In through the nose, this comes out in like a blocking motion. These go down, and you're pushing out, yeah. So now, as I've been doing this, I've slightly varied the ways to try and show you how many different variations. You know, little things have changed, like my hands have been going up, or my hands have been here. But you get the general idea, yeah. I like free movement, so I like to do things again and again, and every now and then I feel, yeah, that feels good, and I'll do that, and you know, then after 3 movements, this feels good, and I'll do that. But yeah, basically for you guys, you get the gist, yeah. Bring your hands out here, push them out, and imagine that you're pushing, like punching, trying to punch through treacle, sorry. Push, you know, something's really pushing against your hand. You know, again, you're imagining like you're hitting that makiwara. You know, the makiwara is like a springboard that you hit. Yeah, so, yeah. All right, so that's the basis of it, guys. So yeah, and it's so simple, but it's such a marvelous exercise, and that's developing the tension for the punching and the twisting, yeah? So on contact, the punch would be a little bit like this, but this is more like iron wire. It's like a preparatory exercise, all right? So what are we? Oh shit, 7 minutes in. So I've got 7 minutes just to explain this simple little movement. But this is the beginning of breathing. It's the beginning of iron body. It's actually the beginning of a lot of things. If you look up a kata called Sanshin, for Okinawan karate, you'll see that there's similarities there, but we're just dialing it down a bit, you know. It's in the morning for me, so I'm not being as vigorous, but you can really put your energy into it, but don't overdo it. Don't overthink it. Just, yeah. Now you can do it one-handed too. So, yeah. And you can also experiment with different breath. Like breathe in, breathe out. Yeah, and once you're almost out of air, then you're pushing. Because the fascia and the body and everything's tightening down. And then you're pushing. So very powerful. That locks your core, yeah? But geez, I'm sorry guys, I'm already probably overloaded the mind here. I've gone from very, very basic beginning to like now I'm starting to try and get into different kinds of breath. But that's me, I can't keep things simple. I want to bombard people. Well, it is simple, all right? So there we go. Try that, unifying the fist and breath, and that's great, great punching method, yeah? What we then went on to was having the forward guard, hiding behind your guard here. So as you can see, my fist is covering my face on this video, yeah? And we just did the same thing. So we had a forward guard, yeah? The hand was here, and we were just punching from there into there, yeah, and the same on the other side. We were just punching from there into there, yeah, and then obviously we did it more vigorously too. So once we'd sort of washed those tendons and got the movement really good, we were then like throwing them in, yeah. And this hand either stays up here like this, or you can put it like this. You know, it's up to you. Mine tends to. But because a little secret there is this is actually a grab, yeah? So, you know, when you see this motion in martial arts, in Chinese martial arts and in karate, it's actually often, it's a grab, yeah? So you don't punch like this, maybe when you're exercising, but in real life, this, or in real application, this is a parry, a grab, like a blend and a grab. You grab things. So you'd be grab the opponent, and you'd be hitting, grabbing them, hitting them into. Oh, I turned the light on. All right, guys. So that's pretty much what we covered. I've thrown a bit